Mama bought some cat grass. Gonna go eat some cat grass. Ugh. That is not mine. That's not mine.
Yep, I realized that.
Just took this stick and was like, oh. Not mine. Isn't she an adult? Right?
Right? That's so weird. Like, how much did you hear? Like, you just heard you yelling.
I just heard you say, no, it's not. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Mom, did I get this recording from Marcella? I said, no. See? My mom, see? She knows. And then you were like, I get what I want, don't I? Don't I? I said, yeah, eventually. I didn't go down there to get all involved in your shit. I went down there to get my card.
I know that I was really gonna get involved, but like, sometimes I need fucking somebody else to be like, dude, yeah. Like, you know what? Like, I'm sorry that I got you involved, but like, sometimes I do need somebody that knows
it's okay.
me. Like, you know what? Yeah.
It's okay. It didn't even bother me until she was like, "Oh, now you have to bring your mom into it."
My mom's sitting right there, nigga. I asked anybody.
I didn't walk down here, and that's the reason why I said I didn't walk down here to get involved in this shit. I need my card. I gave you my card last night. I need my card.
I just saw you do the good of it and ran under the lane. I would have asked the same question.
Whoever would have walked up, and
did I get the fucking recording for you guys?
Lance.
Oh, really? Oh, do I get what I want? Because, dude, you even hear it on the fucking thing. Marcelo even did it. Fucking good. Yeah, you can do what you want. Like, dude, I ain't gotta lie about you. I am who I am because I am who I am. And I built myself off of watching what people love and being that person. I am a chameleon. I can be what I need to be when I need to be. You know? It's not like that, and it is kind of vain, but it's not vain because I don't. It's because people constantly tell me this, constantly telling me, "You're the fucking shit." Like I have depression issues, really. I feel like some days I wake up, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I hate myself." You know, I hate myself. But then I go outside and go, "Oh my gosh, give me a hug, you're the shit." I'm like. Or they're like, "Oh my god, man, I'm having a bad day. Dude, give me a hug." And I'm like, "Oh, you don't know I'm having a bad day too. You need stuff with me too." You know?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Giving you a hug, even though I'm not telling you about what's going on with me. Like, having someone give you a hug, or be like, "Hey, what's up, dog?" Or like, "Hey, man, that shit was hella tight last night. That was funny." It's like, dude.
I always feel better when I do my live.
You know what I mean? So it's like I don't think I'm the shit. I'm vain, yes, but it's because Like, I'm not really vain. I don't think that highly of myself, but people constantly tell me that I am that person. I like, dude, like, if anyone really knew who you were, they would never question you because, like, all you ever do is try to take yourself, make yourself better, but grab on like Peter Pan to everybody you can and put them up with you. It's like I don't want to make myself better. I want to make myself and you better because you're my friend. So come with me. Let's go up to the top. Let's be top shelf liquor, you know? And that's how I have girlfriends that are now successful and live in fucking, Nevada or like Hawaii and California and New York, and they're fucking brilliant, you know? And it's like, I don't need all that. I mean, I wish I had some of that, but I don't need all that. But like, it makes me feel good that they were at that level, you know, because at that point where I was with them, I was at the same level as them, you know. I was partying with them. I was the one that was studying with them. I was the one that was like hanging out with them. I was their dopamine. I showed up and protected people, you know, because I knew that it was like protecting myself. Are you doing your live right now?
Yeah. Oh. But nobody's in there right now? I'm trying to hook up this dude.
It's like, Mom, you should not do your live in a place where there's fucking sunlight. As soon as I move,
I get good lighting.
Yeah,
and it's only for about 5 minutes. For some reason, it's really super bright tonight. Normally it's not that bright.
Then
usually it's like this.
Figure out how to hang something.
I can't see now. I got spots.
See? Move over here like 4 feet, you'll be fine. I don't know why you're standing right there. You're literally this far and you're out of the sunlight.
How about
See?
Hey, Socio, how you doing? Yeah, that's better.
I know.
For the moment, but now I can't see.
That's because the sun was in your eye. Fucking nerd.
I'm doing good, Socia. How are you doing? I'm just trying to set up. The sun is like right there.
It shouldn't be that fucking hard, right? Like, if you find someone that's like really a good match, it should not be that fucking hard to get them to talk.
No, if it's a good match, that's just some crazy psycho stuff.
But it's those animals, you know she's gonna go with some wild ass shit. Why would you believe that's true? That what she hears is true. And then I bring you something that is concrete evidence and you believe it.
Yeah, that's concrete evidence. That's concrete verification of what the heck happened.
Yeah, can't distort it, can't lie about it.
Socio, is the music too loud? I'm trying to like play somebody else's playlist, but I don't want it to be so loud that it's tinny or weird.
That'll be your life.
What?
Let's call it. Let's see what they do.
Okay. Well, grab a chair.
Yeah.
Be on my live. You can be on my live and we can talk about it.
Let's see what people around America feel.
And across the pond.
And across the pond.
Socius from Austria. I have a couple from the UK. Oh, that's my son. He's dealing with crazy girls.
Yeah, that's not the ball. It's not just that. It's just they're the biggest fucking problem. You know? It's like more like I'm a fucking genius. IQ tests tell me that I'm a genius. The way I live my life, so complicated but so clean is genius. Like, it seems like I have nothing. I have everything and I have nothing. Like, if you looked on paper at my life, you would be like, he's a ghost. He has nothing. He's a bum. But like,
He said you can't be heard.
you know?
I'm trying to get you on the
It's
screen.
fine. I can get
It's right there.
You're mine.
Somewhere up there. I
We
think
should
it's
get a
that
better
dot
mic.
right
We
there.
should get you a better mic.
I mean, it's that dot. I'm not sure.
They can hear you though?
Yeah, they hear me fine. It's just you were back there talking softly, so he couldn't hear what you were saying
Oh.
or hear what we were
yeah.
discussing.
Alright.
So ask him. He's dealt with women. Or he's old enough to. Okay, cool.
I should probably take out my contacts.
They're crazy. Well, that's what I'm trying to see is if you could see your contacts. Yeah, it's just when I look at you straight on, it's really kind of weird because it looks like half your eyeball is missing.
From a distance, yeah. Good.
And now they're twisting, so now it's like the bottom half is missing, where it's pink, and then it's like you got stars all over. It's really kind of creepy. It's creepy. Hey, Maribeth, I'm doing great tonight. How are you? I've got my son with me right now. We're discussing relationships with crazy women.
Let's go with that.
Or just relationships, period.
Relationships.
Or trying to have a relationship with somebody who wants to play games.
No.
No?
No relationships with crazy. Alright.
Because
Really?
you have to speak up.
Dude, you know what's weird? Everyone tells me that I need to be quiet, and then I'm actually quiet, and people are like, speak up! Like, what the... Why are you not talking loud enough? Like, dude, that's because I get accused of yelling all day.
Well, I'm sure your voice will pick up as we get in, because the more into a conversation you get, the louder you get. So how are you tonight, Maribeth?
Why don't you explain the first part? Like, what you saw?
Maribeth says, "Hi, son. Girls are a bit trying to get crazy."
Yeah.
Hey, Red. How you doing, sweetheart? No relationship with crazy people, right? It's just, oh my goodness. This one is, and I got into it. I got involved in the conversation today just because I happened to walk down to where Michael was. This is Michael, you guys. He's my oldest son. I just happened to walk down to where he was to ask him a question and got drawn into the conversation that he was having with these two girls.
And this is why marijuana is illegal in every other state besides this one. No, this is my head.
How you doing, Red?
We need it here because there's crazy people.
Yes, spelled just like that.
Hello. You're fine.
Well, I just want to be.
I know, but I kind of gotta let you know.
Well, Maribeth, we were talking on Friday about how to try and make the chair more comfortable. But the pillow is not working. Because it looks like
What happened to your other chair?
What other chair?
The round one.
Oh, that one is wicked. The mushroom chair?
I think so.
The mushroom chair's on the front porch. But I can't get out of that one. It's so low, I get stuck in it and I can't get out. Although if I put the pillow into that one, maybe. But the problem is I do this. I sit like this for 4 hours. And then by the time I'm done, I can't move my head, my neck hurts, my back hurts.
So you could actually say, like, write stuff to people?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, too.
Like
That's
right
cool.
now, at the beginning of my thing, I said check out the Sean on the track. These are his tracks that I'm playing right now. I got his permission to play them. That's my background music. I was gonna ask you if she's copyrighted or not, and then I don't know how to play it.
She's on YouTube and stuff.
Is she on YouTube? Ooh, I gotta subscribe to her.
I gotta go to the phone with her. I could ask her. I can call my mom.
My nephew's name is also Michael. Is this the son that lives with you, or this the other son? No, this is the one that we live together. Yeah. He's my roommate, housemate, sonmate, whatever you want to call it. Mate.
Her thug life baby.
That baby.
The thug baby. And then there's a conservative baby and the crazy kid.
Yeah, I have a conservative son and then just a crazy kid. But he's still young, so we'll just say it's because he's young. I don't want to say any of my kids are crazy, but you know. Woo! Oh my! It has been so nice all day. Yeah, we share DNA in the house, exactly.
DNA, what?
Aww.
What does that mean?
DNA. We share DNA. And the house.
Oh.
And Red, my friend Red said she didn't know you were as cool as you are.
Oh, thank you. I'm not that cool.
She's the one with the really pretty dogs.
I just look cool on TV, you know? Like that.
Ooh, I can't believe this wind. It was going the other direction earlier. Now it's like totally flipped. Anyway, what we were discussing is
Women.
women. And women and getting into relationships with women who are
Unorthodox.
okay. We'll go with one unorthodox. I was gonna go with a few cards short of a deck, but that's okay. Cause yeah. Woo.
Hey, I gotta ask you guys something. Do you guys think these are cool?
Okay.
No?
You were too close.
Well, they got to see each one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. If they don't answer. But
They're probably like, what? Can you hand me my cup?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
I just like them.
She says I watch too many crime shows to validate hanging out with crazies.
Right? I do too. I should have known better. I know.
This wind is making my hair all fuzzy. It's gonna be all big as a house pretty soon. That's your phone, not mine. I can't get my phone to work.
I'm not answering my phone right now. Oh,
Yeah,
crazies.
yeah, crazies.
No, they're not. They're not crazy. They're
They're just messed up.
Well, the truth of it is that they just need to go to college, you know, and then life would be better if they get educated, you know. And
Oh, you're mild. See, that's a compliment, Red.
That's awesome. Too bad I don't know how to read.
Anyway, explain the situation.
Well,
Or I'll explain. I'll explain it. You figure. Okay. We have this new girl, and her children move into our apartment complex. Well, Michael saw her, and
thought she was cool.
Thought she was cool and was interested in getting to know her. So he started hanging out with her and everything.
And through that, I got to find out that she had a sister, and her sister, I thought was like amazing. Like, and I don't know, like I wanted to get to know her more, so I kind of switched directions.
Exactly.
And it just kind of got weird from there because one night we were drinking and then she left, and then so I was kicking it with her sister, and then like I don't know, we had gotten messed up enough to where we didn't remember the night, right? And I'm the type of person I kind of want to know what I did, what happened, like what the truth is. But when you ask people about what the truth is, it kind of gets jaded, you know. You know, and like you get parts of the truth, but you don't get the whole truth. So I asked a friend who just happens to work for Apple if he could maybe figure something out. And he also, you know, on the side does a couple of things where he knows how to get information that you can't usually get. Let's just go with that. And so he got me the information, and I like opened it, and it immediately went into my voice file because it was a voice file. That was the best he could get because my phone was in my pocket. But it's some weird. I can't really explain it, you know. Yeah, but I got a file, and it's about 27 minutes long, and it pretty much explains what we did that night. And there was 3 of us, but we didn't. It was me and her. The last thing we remember, it was me and her. And then all of a sudden, this third individual showed up in the morning, and we were like, where did he come from? We don't even remember him being there. So I was really freaked out about that. I wanted to know. So I had, you know, I had somebody give me some help. And I got this file. And then I listened to it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. You know, what am I going to do about this? Oh, well, it's not that bad. It's over. But it kind of solved a lot of my mind. You know, like there was a lot of like speculation going around about what had happened that night and who did what. And I was like, oh, well, this kind of resolves a lot of problems, and it's not as bad as what we all thought it was. So we all really kind of thought worst case scenario. Okay, this girl, her sister, had my number, so she texted me because she lives by me like for probably a week and a half, just begging me to figure out what happened that night. What happened to us? What did we do? What happened? What happened? Oh my gosh, I woke up, you know, and like I didn't know what happened. I don't like that. What happened? So when I got this file, I was like, okay, you know, I didn't immediately go to her with it, but I was like, dude, honestly, I'm gonna kind of talk to my friends, my associates, you know, and figure out what I should do about this before I make a decision, because it's a major decision, and this kind of will make a bad light about the situation. As it will make things better, it will also make things worse. So I'm like, you know, and I knew that was a possibility, that as I tried to make this better, it could get worse, right? But I talked to my friends, and my friends were like, dude, you know, like, honestly, if I had a night like that, I would want to know what happened. I would want to know, you know, how it all came out. So I was like, okay, you know, what I'll do is I'll like go to her, and I'll let her personally listen to it. And somehow that came out that like I was starting more drama, and I was trying to out her for like a sex tape, and that the guy that showed up that night was the one that did it, and just kind of was like, and the thing is that this wasn't the first time that this had happened in the last couple weeks.
No. His phone recorded like half an hour of their time, of the evening. For somehow his phone recorded. He had turned on the phone somehow, and after or while drinking, and it started recording what was going on. So he's got like a 30-minute recording of what they were saying, what they were talking about, what they were doing.
What we were doing and everything that happened, because she didn't even remember that he had been there. I didn't know that he had come over, and it was kind of like a lot of answers. When I listened to it, I was like, oh, holy shit, this answers a lot of questions. So I thought she would want to listen to it too. Kind of,
You would think so. I'd want to know what. I mean, if I forgot what happened, I want to know what happened.
And not only that, but that was kind of the only thing I said. Hey, I have a recording, and if you wanted to listen to it, you could listen to it. And that was the end of the conversation on my part. But then it came out that I had recorded some sex tape, and I was a weirdo, and da-da-da-da. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. It's not even like that. Like, it doesn't even show something,
It's not a bad recording. It's just the recording, basically it just reveals a conversation and where the third person came from.
Yeah, it shows the third person showing up, and how he came in, and what we talked about, what we did, pretty much.
Shots. Let's do a shot.
A little bit.
Basically. Hey, you want a shot? That's the.
Don't out it to me.
I'm not. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. It's not working very well. And I keep having things pop into my screen. Maybe she only said she didn't remember what happened. Maybe. But I mean, I don't know, because what was thought to have happened is so much worse than what actually happened. No, she doesn't want to hear it. She's saying that they made some kind of sex recording where it was just he had the phone in his pocket and his phone was recording without anybody knowing that the phone was recording. He didn't turn the phone on to record. It just started recording.
No, I got it sent to me.
Oh, he got it sent? How did you get it sent to you?
That's what I just explained.
Oh.
I have a friend, and he made...
So, no, now she doesn't want to because she says that it's like this crazy sex recording, and...
She didn't even listen.
She didn't even listen to it. And when Michael found it, he brought it to me, and he's like, Mom, this is so crazy. You remember the night that I was telling you where I thought I went to sleep on so-and-so's couch, and she went to bed, and then we woke up and there was somebody else there. And he's like, you gotta listen to this. So I listened to it, and it's not bad. I thought it was hilarious. Most of the time I was laughing because they're just
stupid. It was
stupid,
It was funny.
It was funny because they were drunk. They were intoxicated.
And we're just being dumb.
So, and they're just being dumb. They're just talking crap to each other and stuff. So it's not a sex tape at all. It has nothing to do with sex whatsoever. It's just them having a conversation between the three of them, and where the third person showed up, because neither one of them remembered the third person coming.
And at first, she was pretty much saying that he raped her because she didn't know where he came from, and she doesn't remember letting him in the house. So if you felt like you got raped by somebody and somebody had a video record, an audio recording that said otherwise, wouldn't you want to know?
I would want to know. My best at a sex taper would not have a phone in his pocket unless he was really bad at it.
Yeah, right? You know what I'm saying?
Well, he kind of didn't have the girl. He was trying to get the girl. Not the girl that they were, not the girl on the recording. The sister of the girl on the recording. Is the one he was interested in.
The girl
he wanted to start dating was the sister of the girl on the recording.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Shit. Date her.
Okay, I'm sorry. He didn't want to date her.
Yeah, put me out there like I want to get married. We already got enough rings on these fingers. I'm just kidding.
So basically, he never had the girl. He was trying to get the girl.
I was trying to be
But
nice.
because of this night, you know, the recording proved that what they thought happened didn't happen. You need a lawyer for, yeah. Yeah. So he just offered to let her listen to it so that she knows in her mind what happened and what didn't happen.
Because it pretty much proves that they didn't have sex too. That we were kind of too faded for any of that to happen. And there was a lot of, yeah. So I would want to know that I didn't get,
Yeah, he lost the girl before he got the girl.
Peace. Whatever.
But now he's got the option for a better girl.
On to the next girl. Oh, these girls are fine.
No, now he's got an opportunity at somebody better.
Well,
she's gonna be famous. She's that good. She's gonna be famous. Female rapper. She just released her first CD, and she is really good. She's really good. Mama is right to save the drama for his mama on YouTube.
That's what's up. We got to bring this thing to you so that you guys can have fun too.
I was wondering what I was going to talk about.
This is all, dude. I don't really care
about the same age as Michael.
I don't.
They're all about the same age, within a year or two of each other. It's just crazy. And then, like I said, he was
No, she's the older sister.
Oh, she's older than them?
Yeah, she's more mature.
Okay, he was after the older sister, not the younger sister. The younger sister is the one he was partying with. Or drinking with.
I like to party.
Well, you're at that age where you want to.
It's fun. I work like 5 to 6 days a week. Come on. I just want to have a drink and have some fun. And I want to go to the bar because people are stupid. And I live in a white neighborhood. And people are like, oh, you're too black to be here. And I'm like, what am I doing?
My mama's white.
And I get a little ornery when I'm drunk because I'm a good fighter.
Yeah, he liked the older sister that he met after meeting the younger sister who moved in. She lives in one of the apartments in my complex. And he met the older sister and thought he liked her until she turned out to be psycho crazy too.
Do I look like a rapper?
Yep.
Damn, look at my muscles. No,
you got some serious cuts going on.
I'm just kidding.
So yeah, he liked the older sister, but this evening, so he came across it. He had the opportunity to ask the girl if she wanted to listen to what was recorded, because it would clarify what did and did not happen that night.
Like I was trying to be a creep though. Like I was, she didn't.
Yeah, she made it out like he was.
Like I
creepy.
had some kind of sex tape that I had gotten from my friend, who was the guy that showed up. And then we were trading sex tapes, and I wanted to show her that, and I was like, dude,
that's
weird. It was just, and I kept trying to tell her, okay, so ultimately what happened is, like, I tried to tell her, like, no, I just thought you might want to hear it. I didn't know, and I'll delete it. Because they were like, delete it. And I was like, oh, wait, I'll delete it. I'm sorry. And then she just started going off about, like, oh, yeah, you're a fucking creepo sitting there watching, like, all this stuff about me. And I was like, it's not a sex tape. And she was like, yeah, you did. You just said you got it from this person. You just got it from this person. And I was like, no, I didn't say that. And then she was like, yeah, you did. And then I was like, no, you didn't. And then she asked her sister. She's like, yeah. Because her sister's standing there. And her sister was like, delete it too. And I was like, I'll fucking delete it, dude. I like you. I'll delete it, dude. I'm so sorry I brought it up. Like, and she was just like, no, fucking, you're a creep. I know what really happened that night. And yeah, I just don't think you should be around my sister. And blah. And I was just like, look here. Look here, okay? I'm done with all this. For reals. That's not what happened.
Right? The inside of your pocket's not sexy.
That's what I'm saying.
Unless you get turned on by pocket.
You know what I mean? What are you talking about? You know?
And it's just a video or it's not a video.
It's an audio, and I kept telling her it's an audio recording. Who does that? Who makes an audio recording of a sex tape? Like, what are you doing, dude? This ain't Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's true, Cecilia. There are a dozen fetishes. Some people like to listen to stuff like that.
Well, okay. I got you on that. I got you. You know, but do I look like one of them?
With those contacts?
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Who likes Pokemon?
He's got these wicked cosmic contacts, and they're like pink and blue with stars on them, and it looks really strange when you
He said
no. No, he's supposed about it.
So he doesn't like Pokemon?
Oh no, you don't look like one of those. You have food on your face.
Are you guys giggling? Well, maybe, a little bit.
Yeah, because of the stuff that was being said.
There was a lot of stuff being said.
There was a lot of goofy stuff being said.
Well, there was a lot of stuff being said.
Weren't you guys giggling? I think it was supposed to be guzzling instead of giggling.
Oh.
But yeah, there was a lot of giggling going on.
There was a lot of guzzling going on too.
Yeah, like every 2 minutes she would ask, "You want a shot? You want a shot?" No wonder you guys can't remember.
And I showed her my name. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, you can't say that.
I know.
Inhaling.
Cookies. Oreos. Me?
I think she's asking if you guys are smoking weed.
No.
Don't lie.
Smoke marijuana. Not living in Oregon where it's legal to smoke. Why would I do that?
Anyway, so he was talking to me about that. Somehow I got drawn into it because I happened to walk down to where he was. I thought they were just like in a conversation. And so I just walked down there to ask because I gave him my bank card last night to go to the store. It's not against the law, though.
What?
Not here in Oregon. It's not against the law to smoke weed. It's legal.
Yeah.
We can legally smoke it.
We can legally smoke it.
We can legally grow it.
Definitely why you should move to Oregon, you guys.
He lives in Austria.
So, move to Oregon. Get high. You hear this beat? This is so much better to me right now. I'm just kidding. It is
okay.
You guys want to hear me rap? I don't know how to rap. I just thought that would sound cool.
You have a syrup? Okay, fine. Dude, these are some crappy syrup.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to break the law. For us, it's legal.
So she comes down there, right? And then this girl is
Kinda
like
has
talking
me
to
tried it.
me, and I was like,
yeah, I have to agree.
"What? Oh
Canada's
yeah,
got good weed.
yeah. Here's got great weed. That's why I live in Oregon. It's 2 states away, pretty much the borderline. That's it. You know, that's
It's
it.
just a couple hours drive.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours to go. You can make it to the Canadian border. You go there. They know why you're there. They're like, as long as you're back in 6 hours, we're fine. We're like, we'll be back. We're going to the dispensary. And boom, we come back good.
Can I have something in my
But
teeth?
you know, you want to know something weird? Actually, we're number one. Like, there's a few growers in Washington and California and Oregon that pretty much supply, I would say, half of Canadians weed. But like here, the weird thing is
Canada's
here, yeah. You know, the weird thing is here it's expensive because we're, you know, the U.S. and so therefore we have to pay more for our shit because they have universal health care and all that good shit that we don't have. But yeah, uh, we go up there sometimes and it's pretty good. Like,
Oh no,
but
Maribeth is in Utah.
most of it comes from us or Washington or California, but it's pretty much like a West Coast thing. Like, dude, West Coast, we just know what we're doing all the time, you know.
Call it Humboldt County learning.
Sorry to interrupt your music, but if you shop online, you need to hear
Oh, how sad.
There are deals out there you're probably not getting. That's why
Wait,
there's
what?
Honey is a free browser extension that scans the internet for discounts when
Oh,
you shop online, then applies the
Oh,
biggest savings
no.
to your
they
cart
did prescribe you pain meds?
Works on Amazon, Nike, Best Buy, Target, practically everywhere you shop.
No.
Exactly. Add Honey for
Oh,
free
would
at
not. Oh my God, are you serious? I am so sorry.
What the
You see, that's what I was
fuck?
talking about earlier. Utah will not prescribe pain medication.
Dude, seriously, just make it here. Just make it to Oregon. We will take care of you. That's so
Now,
sad.
honestly, if I'm gonna do it, I would much prefer edibles because it's a different effect, and that's the effect. I want the effect that the edibles do. I want the body effect, not the head effect. I don't like the head effect. So what are they telling you to do?
Yeah, right?
Tylenol, right? Tylenol, ibuprofen, just live with it?
Wait, is weed legal in Utah?
No.
No.
It's Mormon Central.
Bullshit.
Utah is Mormon Central.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to put the dog on this. Definitely have to. Hold on. Especially after that conversation. I probably cussed.
I'll do that. If I feel better, I'd get they said antibiotic and ibuprofen. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's not gonna. Oh my God, I am so sorry.
Right?
That sucks so bad. And that's not something that lasts. That's just an acute. That's like a simple right now thing.
Why?
So they won't even prescribe for something that's just simple. That lasts only a couple days. They won't prescribe opioids at all in Utah. At all.
Wow, that's. Well, it's not just that, but it's like it doesn't seem like they're really trying to take care of their people. You know what I mean? Like no painkillers, no weed, no.
Ibuprofen, Tylenol.
Yeah, like over the counter stuff. Like what?
Just over the counter.
I mean, at least they're giving you antibiotics like the 1950s. You know.
Shoot, in the 1950s, they give you cocaine.
See, even in the 1950s, it was
You know
better.
why Coca-Cola
That's
is
so
called
sad.
Coca-Cola, right? Look at my teeth. Do I have lettuce in my teeth? Why does it look like I have something on my teeth? I know. I agree, Socio. Oh, wow. Yeah, super sick. You have to be very, very careful, Red. I know that. I made the mistake one time. I got so bad. I just kind of got stuck. I couldn't move for like the whole day. I sat in one place all day. So yeah, you have to be super, super careful because it hits you. It hits you super bad. Yeah, but her heart rate was so high.
Wait, what happened?
It had edibles. She had too many edibles and got too high. And her heart rate went up.
Actually, you know what? I
180.
don't know
Got super
because
sick and paranoid.
the truth of the matter is that weed is getting to the level where they're going to have it sooner or later. Like they've made it so concentrated and so powerful that if you really actually smoked enough of it, it doesn't. Because it used to be like you had to smoke like it was like 200 pounds, but now they're making like concentrates that are like if you smoke the whole thing, it's equivalent to like a half a pound. So it's like I don't know. They might actually make some shit that could possibly kill you at one point. You know, because they just keep getting stronger and stronger, and you can make it stronger and stronger.
Mm-hmm. The concentrate.
Yeah, you can keep making it stronger.
Because isn't it the concentrate that they make edibles out of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also a level of weed, you know? See, because if you think about it, like,
yeah,
if
but
you
she's
look
a
at
little
the
bitty
percentage,
thing.
no, it's because if you look at the percentage of THC in weed, in the best weeds, they're not higher than 30%, right? So then that means that they take 30% of the best. Like if you took the best weed and made it into a concentrate, like you're only getting like 93%, right? Concentrated. So that means that if you had weed, if you could develop weed that was like 60% and then made that into concentrate, it would make it like 151, you know, where it's like, dude, it is like 140%, you know? And so it would be so concentrated that, like, seriously, you could probably die from it. Like, if you could make an actual flower that was like 80% THC, and made that into a concentrate, like you would have like 160. So yeah, I think with 160 concentrate, if you smoked a whole pin of it, it would kill you. Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing about the
like
edibles.
I do think it would kill you.
That's the thing about edibles, though, is that you don't get that when you eat edibles. You don't get that instant thing. It takes a little bit,
and so you eat a
you
lot.
just keep eating it because you're
And
like,
if
oh, I
you
don't
made-
feel
yeah,
anything. I
if
don't
you
feel
made it
anything.
concentrated
And
enough-
that's what happened. I think from what she's saying, I think that's what happened is she
Yeah.
ate too many. And
yeah.
she's a little bitty. She's just a little bitty thing.
Well, not only that, but then the factor that you take in that, okay, like that's concentrates. So that's like dab pins, stuff like that. But like edibles, yeah. Could you imagine if you got a super 80% concentrate into an edible, and then each brownie is 80% THC, so you eat like 12 of them before it kicks in?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was thinking.
that shit would, yeah, that too, that.
Yeah, see, I learned the hard way with, about edibles.
I got stuck on the couch for like 6 days because I ate brownies, cookies,
Rice Krispie treats.
Krispie treats, and the more I got high, the more I was eating. I was eating and eating and eating. We ate trays of that shit. And suckers, like
no,
candy,
you don't die.
gummies.
You don't die, but you can become like super paranoid from it.
Dude, I was in a coma. I was in a live coma. I could not move. I was like this, stuck.
Yeah, that's how I was that day. It was kind of funny because we had made the cookies for me because at the time, I hadn't had my back procedure done yet, so my back pain wasn't as bad as it is now. And so I would eat like half a cookie, and that would be good for me most of the day. It would last me most of the day, and then, I'd go to sleep, and I'd be okay till the next day, and then I'd eat half a cookie. But I was just eating the crumbs, and I wasn't paying attention to how many crumbs I was eating. And I got stuck in my chair like all day long. I just kind of stared at YouTube, or at the time, what was it? It wasn't YouTube. I got stuck watching something on my laptop because I couldn't move. I didn't get up to go to the bathroom. I didn't get up to get anything to drink, nothing. And he came to my house that night and he's like, "Mom, are you okay? You're in the same place that you were when I left you this morning. Are you okay?" And I'm like, no. I've been here all day. I ate too many cookies. Yeah. That's a high BPM. 180 is really high BPM. So yeah, like you get a brownie and they tell you, they're supposed to tell you how much you can have, how much is the best amount to use. And if you don't pay attention to that, you're gonna I know, right? He's stuck. Yeah, if you have a weak heart, you can die from stuff like that if you do have other mitigating circumstances. But it was wicked. Red gave you offensive.
What?
Socio said Red gave you offensive.
That's how I was after I ate all those. I was like, whoa, what happened to myself? I was just stuck like that for days. My eyes were so dry by the end, and my mouth. Dude, you want to talk about cod mouth? I swear a few times my friends came in and just poured Gatorade in my mouth, dude, because I was just stuck.
Turned to dust.
Right? They're like, dude, you need some water, bro. You're getting dusty.
Yeah, so I learned the hard way. You got to be careful with the edibles because they sneak up. You keep eating them, thinking that they're not doing anything, and then all of a sudden they start doing something. It builds and builds and builds. Aww. That makes you dizzy. Not you, but the person who's watching you. Into a desert, right? Instant cotton mouth.
Right? It was like being in the desert. Because somebody turned on the heater to like 80
In the summer?
And no, but still, we were all stuck on the couch, so nobody could turn down.
Yeah.
So we're just in there all dried out. And because I'm black, I got really ashy. My lips were white. Okay, I had like drools in my mouth. There was nothing in there. My friends had to pour Gatorade in my mouth to save me. Okay, that's what happened to me. Okay, I'll never eat edibles again. It made me sick, and it was ridiculous.
Yeah, she's very right to be cautious if that's what happened. No. She's not saying that it starts a weakness, but if you already have a weakness to your heart,
Whoa.
it can cause problems.
Hey, all I'm saying is just eat one cookie, okay? Not a whole tray. Don't eat
One
the tray.
cookie.
One cookie.
A
One
small
gummy
cookie.
bear. Alright, one sucker. Don't eat several suckers.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can't. I mean, it's bad. It's bad. You know, yeah, I learned the hard way. You know, and from then on, if I ever do edibles, I am very, very cautious. I eat a very small amount, and
It's
then
like-
I wait like an hour. And if I don't feel it yet, then I might. Then I might take another little piece, but I'm not eating the whole thing ever again.
Oh, better see.
Thank you, Maribeth.
I'm sorry that you're going through that.
I know, I feel so bad for you.
Yeah, for real.
That sucks.
That does.
The only time I ever did on me was when a friend of mine made the TC extract. Yeah, and that's what Michael was talking about, is the extract
that shit
becomes
is
super
strong.
concentrated.
Yeah. Like, I got some stuff that, like, I'm like, oh, wow. Like,
Oh, no,
I got-
you don't get psychological effects. You get physiological. You get physical effects. Yeah.
no, really what it does is it hooks up with, like, kind of like your paranoia. But if you're in such an effect where you're like, oh my gosh, dude, and you start to have like a panic or an anxiety attack,
That's gonna
and it's
bump
so
your heart rate.
intense because you're like, the thing is that your brain is like slowing down. So if you have a high heart rate while your brain is slowing down, your body is slowing down, it's gonna cause like a total, like, kind of like a hemorrhage effect in your brain at some point. You know, like where it's like it's not ready for
Well,
it.
you're
Like,
lucky,
the brain will be
that you don't get
slow,
paranoia.
and it's like, yeah.
Not everybody gets paranoia, but I know that if I, there's been a couple of times, like he's offered me his pen and he's like, here, taste this because it's flavored or something.
Yeah. And
And
I'm like, what?
And warned me
I'll
too
give you like
late,
a one
and I
hit.
took
Yeah.
too much of a hit, and just like totally panicked because I felt like I couldn't breathe and like
You know
somebody
what
was
I'm
sitting on
saying?
me. And
So it's not like somebody that's been like smoking for a while is gonna have this issue. But if like,
Yeah.
say that you
Yeah.
have like a super concentrate and somebody's like, oh dude, I want to hit that. And say that you've been smoking enough to where you don't even think about it because you've been smoking so long, you wouldn't really think that it would hurt anybody. You're just like, dude, it's just gonna get you high. So you pass it on to them and they take a hit of it. And then they walk back in the bar and they take a shot. And then the next thing they know, they're fucking paranoid and they're having like huge heartbeats, but their brain is like chilling.
Depressed.
You know, it's like, yeah, I'm just killing
well,
it.
that's the
chilling.
that's the
Because
benefit
you've
of
taken shots,
the
so it's gonna
sociopathic.
depress your brain, and then the weed's gonna depress your brain, but your heart is like, I'm in mega mode. You know, like it could possibly cause people that don't do it all the time to have a really bad effect to it that could possibly
exactly. So
yeah, like,
you know, your mental disorder is part of the reason why you don't get those panic attacks, you don't get the paranoia. You know, for me, if I have too much, and I'm a lightweight. I am a super lightweight because I only do it maybe twice a year. So it takes very, very little. And if I do just that much too much, I start panicking and become paranoid that I can't breathe and that I'm going to suffocate and I'm going to be suffocating and never, I'm not going to have anybody there. And it just freaks me out. Yeah, it's only for 30 minutes, but during that 30 minutes, it's horror. It's just like hell.
Wait, so do you suffer from anxiety attacks, sociopath?
No, he's a sociopath.
I know.
So he has no emotion.
No, don't say that. Because it's not true.
Well, that's what he said.
Yeah, but that I know what he means.
Yeah. So he
Just
says
say I know what he means. I know.
Oh my God, Red. Did they give you like Ativan or something to slow your heartbeat down? Probably not. Because obviously they'd have to do something to slow your heart rate down. Yeah, see, you've just got way too much.
I may not be that way now. At one point I was. It's just like I understand.
Yeah, well, you're gonna understand them better than anybody else.
No weird.
I told them to hook up that you guys should connect. That you guys should talk because you understand each other. Okay. No, the only time I had some irrational thoughts were because I took LSD after nearly drowning after 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright. That's what I thought, but like I just had to ask you. Because it kind of sounded up there like there might have been something that maybe I didn't understand.
Yeah, I bet. I imagine. Mary Beth, are you still here or did you leave?
How did you almost end up drowning? Oh, okay, I understand now.
And
Okay,
he was scuba diving.
Yeah, okay, I understand. It got a little too much intensity. That's brave. That's brave. I think that's something. I think I laughed because that's something I would try too. I would totally try that. Like,
okay, just checking.
I would totally try to do LSD and try to scuba dive because that sounds awesome. You know what I'm saying? What's experience without life? You know, what's life without experience? You know what I'm saying?
That's what you said.
Yeah, like.
So I don't know what to say. I'm just so upset for you because that stuff's painful. I'm sure you'll do it again. Oh no. No.
Yeah. That. Oh, I'm on that level, dude. I need to come to Austria. All right, we can do that shit together. I'm down.
Swimming in space.
Oh man, you know what's up? Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah, Ativan. That's what I thought. Ativan. Because that's usually what they give you when you're having, that type of reaction. Is they give you the Ativan.
That's how you accidentally find Pokemon.
You're like
sea drifters.
He left the universe.
Blue.
Or entered the universe.
Oh, dude.
He basically, he said he just died. Like,
well, no, but being on
not
LSD,
a body death, but.
No, I mean swimming while LSD. If you didn't have a bad trip like that would be fucking sick.
Right? That's what he was saying. That's what we were talking about that one night.
Yeah, that would be fucking sick, bro. I want to try that shit.
Almost all LSD derivatives are legal in Austria.
Oh, Mom, let's move to Austria. All right, let's do this shit. All right, I'll figure it out. Fuck America.
Don't say that too loud.
Probably shouldn't. But they should allow it to happen because you know what? They say we have free press, right? Right?
Any type of like allergic reaction or like panic attacks, that they give you Ativan for panic attacks and that type of thing. I'm trying to think of what else they give you Ativan for. Ativan is usually given for panic attacks or extreme
Crabs.
anxiety.
They give it to you for crabs.
No, they don't, Michael.
You know they do. I got crabs. They need to calm down.
Also, shrooms,
Get mad, man.
salvia, mescaline. I've done mescaline before. That was kind of cool. I did it for my 16th birthday.
I've done all of those besides ayahuasca, and mescaline. I haven't done,
That's cool.
but I've done peyote, opiates, mushrooms,
Acid.
but that's what shrooms are.
Yeah.
Acid. So is LSD legal there?
That was the derivatives.
So they can't have LSD, but they can have the derivatives of it? Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Huh.
But yeah, red. It's usually given for peyote is a mescaline cactus. Oh, I didn't know that. Then I guess I've done peyote.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah, that's true, huh? Never mind.
Ultra easy to get.
Yeah, really? That makes sense. Where you're at, there is that like that line. It grows really well in Austria. The cactus that you need.
Thank you, Maribeth. I was trying to think of what it was and why they, But yeah, Ativan is for calming effects.
So it's crap.
Michael, I'm being serious.
I know.
Is there something stuck in my teeth?
Look, that's rough.
Oh, I did have something.
That's really rough.
I just can't believe that they won't give her any type of pain
I
medication.
know. And it just makes me sad.
They wouldn't give you anything like tramadol or anything, Maribeth? I should go to bed. It's 11:18. Thank you so much for letting me talk about it. No worries, Fred. It's an open forum. I talk about all kinds of stuff here. Right. I agree, Maribeth. It's giving you something. I mean, good grief. I just don't see how they can be okay with that. I mean, who was it? We were discussing pain medication and stuff earlier. Me and a group of other people, and I think you were there, right? Was you there when we? Oh, okay, never mind. It was somebody else. But and the factor that Utah doesn't prescribe. I ain't moving to Utah. Get that.
Oh yeah, I was.
I would be a suicide statistic. Definitely be a suicide statistic. It's because of the wind. All of a sudden, it's like, whoa. Tomorrow, if it's worse, they X-ray to see if infection is in the bone and putting my foot down at the point. Good. You got to do something. They can't just make you suffer like that. I mean, it's not like it's going to be an ongoing thing. And anybody, you know, doctors know that stuff is expensive, or not expensive. That stuff is painful. No, she has cellulitis. She went to the ER and they just diagnosed her with cellulitis, which is extremely painful. And they won't prescribe any pain medication. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. You know, that's what me and a group of other people were talking about earlier is because of the change in the pain medication laws and stuff, suicide rate has, you know, increased exponentially. I have to go take the medicine. I'm feeling starting to shake. I feel myself blush. You know, because and I've known of a couple of people who that's why they ended their lives, because the pain, they just couldn't deal with the daily pain. It just become too much. Oh no. So your left arm is swollen like that? Oh, and that's a joint too. I know, right? Right? That's what we were discussing the other night is, you know, it's easier to get pain medication and narcotics on the streets than it is to get it from your doctor. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get my meds. Silly cat. There's an empty space in the bowl. Oh my god, she's gonna die of starvation. Silly cat. Oh no. Yeah, it's all about the money. It's all about politics and the money. And here it sucks. Oh, I am so sorry, Maribeth. That's horrible. Yeah, it is a stupid law. It is a stupid law. You know, I mean, there's a difference between an actual need and drug seeking. And obviously, you know, it's not like you're going to go and, you know, make your arms swell up or whatever so that you can get pain medication. That's just ridiculous. Maribeth, do you think it's because of the religious I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Religious backing, you know, like the LDS Church not wanting it and voting against it. Do you think that's what it is? Because, I mean, I don't know. I'll have to do some more research, but as far as I know, Utah's the only state that doesn't do it, that doesn't prescribe pain medication. Is at the hospital, there's a banner. It reads 7,000 opioid prescriptions written every hour. I'm like, where? In California. I'm just kidding. That's bad. Obviously not where you're at. Yeah, I agree, Socio. That's just, to make people suffer is just ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. Let's try and move things over. Yeah. Well, I just know, I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean, oh my goodness. It's just so unfair. You know, I don't know. You know, like I said, it's pretty bad when it's easier to get that type of thing off the streets than it is to get it from your doctor who's supposed to be taking care of your health. You know, the Hippocratic Oath states do no harm, and that's doing harm. Oh, what happened to my music? I lost the music.
I know how to do Cobra Kai. I did it 30 years ago. I can do it again.
Well, I only say that, you know, what I asked about. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't mean anything by that. I just know that, you know, parts of Utah are predominantly Mormon, and they're against, you know, the hierarchy is against a lot of things. You know, I didn't mean anything by that question. I was just curious. You know, I'm trying to understand why a state would do that to its people or its residents. I mean, even if they gave you some while you were in the hospital and didn't prescribe it to you, at least, you know, they could give you some pain relief. until the antibiotics start working, because it's going to hurt until the antibiotics start working. True. True. Yeah, I just saw that, like, here, the LDS Church it's really against, like, homosexuality relationships, and I know that the LDS Church was really against gay marriage. You know, and I don't know. I know some things happened this year with the prophet and stuff, and some of the policy and procedures. Technically, I am LDS. I'm just not practicing. Hey, free agency, Socio. That's who you want to pray to. Oh, I'm sorry, puppy. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't mean to roll over you. I'm attacked by my hair. Why is it blue? I have a suggestion for a series I watched yesterday. It's about Chernobyl. There are 5 episodes, each 60 minutes. Okay. A series for me to watch? Okay. I'll check it out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's just our government has become so messed up. Okay, I'll check it out. On YouTube, you can watch it? Okay. I'll come back after the live and get that link. I have to get a new mouse. It makes it hard, makes it hard for me to do stuff right now because I'm not used to just using my finger and the button. I have to go back to being old school. Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree. I was just curious if they, you know, what the stand is, because I'm just newly. But like I said, I'm not practicing. When we were all forced to get health insurance, but Congress, Senate, and President didn't have to use it. Yeah, I remember that. It was a law that everybody had to get health insurance. Yeah, they just changed, you know. Didn't yeah. They like extended it out recently though. I know that the website changed. It's, what is it? The website just changed, right? It's not LDS.com or .org or Mormon.com. I don't know. I have it on my phone. I can't remember what the new name is, but it's on my phone. And my phone isn't letting me in it right now. They need to get the screen changed because my phone won't let me in. Yeah, we're trying to get away from Mormon. Yeah, didn't they change the website to Latter-day Saint? Or instead of Mormon.org, right? They changed it to Latter-day Saint.
Purchase your tracks today.
Yeah, Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, right? It's the official name. Oh. Pushing up. I know, right? Me too. It changed on the thing, but I just pushed the app. I just have it in a group, you know, all of the different apps in a group called LDS apps. So I just like push whichever app I want. Oh, I had a sandwich earlier and it's like avocado or something. It's not. Yeah, that's the way of the phone technology. That you just push a button. But I know that they just changed it from Mormon.org. I'm going to try to find something comfortable. You guys have a good night. Okay, Mary Beth. You have a really good night, and I hope you feel better. I hope I didn't offend you in any way, Maribeth. Hi, Byron. How are you doing, sweetheart? Welcome. I'll pray that it heals quickly and that the pain decreases. That's just, I feel for you. It gives me the chills just thinking about it. Just try to be comfortable, hon. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad you're doing good. How's your evening gone? I didn't see you do a live today, but I'm behind, so I've been kind of busy all day.
Just showing up on the track.
I'm doing really good too. But we've like had all kinds of conversations about different things tonight. We started out talking about relationships, and then somehow we ended up talking about we got to talking about edibles and the effects of having too many edibles. And Utah not prescribing pain medication. Oh, that's good. Taking a chill. Relaxing at the end of your evening. Oh, I see. Just keep busy. Yeah. Yeah, I understand how that is, Byron. I had a really rough day yesterday, so today I just kind of tried to keep myself busy, and so I couldn't dwell. Unfortunately, I didn't get most of what I wanted to get. Well, I guess I did because I needed to pick up a couple of things that I was out of, and I needed to pick up some prescriptions, and I did get those. So I guess I did accomplish most of what I wanted to do today. But my son had the day off, so that helped because he likes to talk to me. He tends to talk to me a lot about what's going on in his life, so that keeps me occupied, and I can't think about my own issues. Oh, we're down to 2. Okay, Byron, I'll be here. Socio, you still here, dude? Oh, I can't make myself sit back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fill up my cup with juice.
Just show them on the track.
poopy. Poopy, poopy. Okay, I'm back. Oh, my neck is hurting now. Oh no, I lost everybody. What? Oh. Oh, I moved wrong. Now my arm hurts.
Just showing on the chat.
Purchase your tracks today.
London. How you doing, London? Oh, this is not working. Oh, I keep knocking my stuff over. Oh.
Purchase your tracks today.
I'll be right back, guys.
How's it going?
I'll do the lettuce. Or all that meat, I don't know. It was a bomb sandwich, though. Michael, how do you spell Rika's name?
Purchase more tracks today.
That obviously isn't it. Night.
Hi.
Sweet dreams.
I know I gotta go to the fucking bed.
It's way past your bedtime, girl. Said it's way past your bedtime. Okay, okay. Alcohol, drugs, chastity. No.
Sean on the track.
Purchase more tracks today.
Sean on the track.
What, honey? One minute. You don't. Hey, how do you spell Rika? I was trying to find Rika on YouTube. Rekka? I don't know, Rekka. How do you spell it? I thought it was Reeka. Hold on. Rekke. KKA, right?
Is showing on the track.
Purchase your tracks today.
Apparently it's a movie. Hello? I don't know who's in here, but can you hit the like button? Or if you don't want to, hit the dislike button. Either way, it helps me out.
Purchase your tracks today. Deshaun on the track.
Why not working?
Sean on the track. Purchase your tracks today.
Season 2 of Cobra Kai strikes hard and shows no mercy. It's impossibly good. Rated Cobra Kai. All of us now streaming.